It's Lisa Baker here at SewEndipitous. Happy Wednesday morning, and everybody say whoop whoop. So we're super excited this morning because we have another yummy collection to show you by Lewis and Irene. It is called Boho Blooms. I'm so happy with myself that I said it right because I keep wanting to say blossom. The collection is full of flowers. It is so yummy, so springy. I think you guys will love it too. So real quick before we came online, I grabbed up all of the new patterns that we have in from Sweet Tea. So I grabbed these up at H&H. They got delivered on Saturday evening, literally as we was leaving the building. I talked about them in my sneak peek social on Saturday, which by the way, guys, was so much fun, so amazing. For those of you that attended, I appreciate you so much. For those of you that missed it, you really missed it. We will do another one of those probably later in the year. It's just so much fun to come together and hang out. And our homeroom mom, Lori Baker, she had some amazing refreshments. So it's always just good to be around quilty friends, our little community that we've created here at SewEndipitous. So amazing. So the patterns are finally in. Those of you that were here Saturday that wanted some of these, just know they are in. And Steve, I think you do have these on the website, right? Didn't you get them on yesterday?
Yes. And you can find them very quickly on the homepage. Scroll down a little bit.
Yay! I'm glad they're on the homepage because Sweet Tea Patterns, for those of you that do not know, the designer is Jennifer McClanahan, and she is a North Carolinian. So we love supporting local. We've been supporting Jennifer's patterns for a long time. They're just so fun. Good scrap busters. If you've got some fat quarters in your stash, these are the ones. But I'm not even going to lie, I didn't even realize it. I grabbed them because they just landed Saturday evening. But then when I was getting everything ready this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, all of this fabric for Boho Blooms would be amazing with these patterns. So Steve, if you will show down here real quick, this is called scrapbooking. This and that, is it glaring? Dandelion Wishes 2, over and under, and blossoms. So these are all, I love them all. They're different in their own accord. This one has got some applique involved. The rest obviously is piecing. But the cool thing is on, all her patterns is she gives you all the sizes. So when you buy a pattern, you get to choose what you want to make, and you can make it as many times as you desire in the different sizes. It's always great when a pattern is multifunctional like that. So keep in mind what these look like as we are flipping through this fabric, because I'm going to tell you now, guys, I've already said it, Boho Blooms is going to rock on these patterns. Okay, Steve, should I go through the stack or should I go through the showstopper?
Go through the stack.
Oh, he says the
Make 'em
stack.
wait.
I'm dying for the showstopper. Okay, so this one is, like I said, I'm going to flip this around real quick so you can see down here. This is Lewis and Irene, and like I said, it is called Boho Blooms. So super yummy. Now, I will tell you, when I first looked at this collection, it reminded me of Liberty of London fabric. So those of you that love some Liberty of London, you're going to love this collection, and it feels so soft. Okay, Steve, let's get down to it.
Good morning, Melissa Del Rey.
Oh, good morning, Miss Melissa. How are you? Hope you are good on this sunny day. I love it. Okay, so down here you can see we've got this print in two different colorways. You're going to see it later in the stack in a different one, but I love this cute little circle, and then of course it gives, it's not a diamond, but it gives that mimic look. You got the florals inside, and you got it in two different colorways. You want to stay in the purples and the blues, or the pinks, reds, and oranges. So yummy. So here we are with this, I don't want to say calico because it's not as small. Let me get a ruler, Steve, real quick. But just all of those crunched together florals. Here you can see that is a 1-inch square. So that's putting that biggest floral right in the center. And then if you look elsewhere, you can see some of those smaller ones fall in. Do I need, is the color, oh, it's showing good?
Yeah, I think it's showing
okay.
good.
And then here is a little less congested floral, just a really nice soft pink in the background with a little red floral with some green foliage on that.
Jean Bolton says, see you soon.
Yes, Miss Jean. I can't wait to see you. Her group is here today. So we've got a blue background with the little white flowers, and that's a little bit reddish orange that's in the middle, and then you got the darker blue in there. This is the same print we just seen in the red, but there it is with the blues and greens. Once again, depending on what world you want to live in on colorway, you have those options to segregate. Excuse me, sorry, my throat just went dry. This one's really cute. Once again, a congested print. You've got your goldenrod in there. That almost looks a little grayish beige to me. I'm not 100% sure. It's so cute. It softens it up for sure. You got your pinks and then your periwinkle blues and stuff in there. So nice. So here is that congested floral that we was talking about.
We're getting rid of congested. We got to come up with another word.
I like congested.
I don't.
Togetherness, cuddling. I'm going to say congested till you come up with a better
I'm
name.
going to sit back here and cough and sniff because I'm very congested.
Oh my gosh, this is a congested floral. It's all packed together. These are your purples. It is on a white background. This is the one that I already showed you on the blues and the greens. And then I showed it to you with the red, oranges, and pinks. So yummy. Love, love, love. You've got that goldenrod coming back in. This is the mimic, or not the mimic, the same one, just different color palette of the blues that we seen earlier. But here, like I said, you got the gold, the darker gold on top, amber for lack of better words, and then the little white florals. So cute. Now, if you loved the red and pinks, but you want the softer version, you've got it there with the light pink background.
Put that on there. That one's looking like it's a white background. There we go.
Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
It's a real soft pink, guys.
Yeah.
Versus, is it doing better now?
Yeah, it's showing good now.
Versus this one has that reddish background. So cute. So we've seen that in a couple of different colorways. Let me throw these back. Here is the pink. We've seen this in the blue and the gold. So super yummy, a little more darker pink than the last background.
That's a pretty pink.
It is really pretty. It's not Pepto pink. I don't even know which pink world to put it in. I'm a pink girl. I love all pinks, but yeah, that one's definitely a really pretty pink. But for just so you can kind of see some of the difference, there's a light pink versus that one that's a little bit darker. Okay. One that the word Steve don't like is congested. Here we are with the white background. This is bringing in some of the blues, the greens, the light pinks, and that petunia pink. Maybe is petunia pink or a purple?
I'm not sure.
He says, I don't know. Me either.
Petunias come in many different colors, so I don't.
I think they categorize it when it's like a pink between a pink and a purple. It's called petunia. So here is the same print. Like I said, this is the one with the navy background. That's with the white background. But the white background kind of helps you see those florals just a little bit. And that's not the same print, guys, as the one that I have been calling congested florals. That Steve does not like the term.
Nancy Starn says, I love that.
It's so yummy. I'm telling you, who agrees with me that it has like a Liberty of London feel? This is the print that we seen at the beginning when we started showcasing. We had it in the pinks.
Excuse me, I'm congested.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even talking to him today. We had it in the pinks. We had it in the purples. Now we got, in the blues, we got it where it's popping with that goldenrod against the purple. I think is so, it's one of my favorites, actually. That color combo is really nice. Here's that more spaced out floral. This is on the navy blue background with the white. Remember, we've seen it in the pink. And we've seen it in another color, but now that I have destroyed and messed everything up.
Marine Mocha says, so pretty.
It is. It is. I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. Here we go. This one we just seen in the white background with the pink. Here we have it in that light blue, like a robin's egg blue. Is that color showing up, Steve? Mm-hmm. With the darker blues and the periwinkles and then that goldenrod in there. So super yummy. Here we're back with the one that I was calling congested floral with the goldenrod in the back and then all the different blues and greens with just a little bit of hint of that little pink blush in there. So super cute. And then, let me see. This is the one that we've showed in pink. We showed it, let me flip right here, in the navy blue. Sorry, guys.
Good morning, Julie Troutman.
Good morning, Miss Julie. So there it is in the navy. And now we've got it in that lighter bluish green, almost minty color. So super cute.
Nancy, I think Nancy came on a little bit late. She says, is this Liberty of London?
I love it, Nancy. That's what I said. So this collection is called Boho Blooms, and it is by Lewis and Irene. And it has such a Liberty fabric feel to it that I totally agree. When I first seen it, that was instantly what I thought. And I will tell you, it feels so silky soft. It is amazing. But yeah, for those of us that can't go over to London and pop into Liberty Fabrics, we got a little taste of it right here without that crazy high price, right? So the next to the last print that we're going to show in this collection is that one that I've been calling Congested Floral. This is one of my favorites. It's got that dark navy blue background with all the periwinkles, the pinks, the lighter blues. Remember, we showed it in this color wave. Hold on. Let me get some of the others. We had it in the, what I was calling maybe potentially petunia. I don't know. And then here we had it in the pink backgrounds. Once again, guys, this collection is called Boho Blooms. So, so yummy. Okay, now, I will flip through those again in a minute, but Steve, I'm dying. I gotta show this. I gotta show this. So,
tell them the story.
The story is, this is amazing. Now, I know what he's referring to. So, like I said, this collection is called Boho Blooms, Lewis and Irene. So amazing, so yummy, all of the florals. But guys, I want you to look at this one. So, is that not pretty how that color ombres? Look at there. So, it keeps going. So, from selvage to selvage, all the colors that I just showed you, you now have access to those in one piece of fabric. Now, the story that Steve is referring to. So, Brian with Lewis and Irene had just delivered this to us, what, Friday afternoon or something? And so we was having our sneak peek on Saturday. So, of course, I just took everything out of the box for this collection, and we got in Transylvania Glow, which is also a new Lewis and Irene collection for Halloween. And I just had the girls put them on the cart, and I rolled them back there Saturday. They was not in the system. Or no, I did hurry get them in the system real quick that morning. That's right. And so I was showing them during sneak peek. So I came back out after the sneak peek social was over, literally walked in the office, and Steve's like, what is this? And someone had already brought him the empty bolt. So literally in about 5 minutes after the sneak peek social ended, we sold the entire bolt of this. So I had to call Brian and be like begging, do you have more? And he was able to bring us some more. We got the last that's in the warehouse. So I was super excited about this. What do you all think about this ombre? I'm dying to see if you all love it.
Julie says, so pretty.
Your sister's part of the ones that's got some on Saturday. I'm just saying, so convince her to give you some. Those of you that was here Saturday and made it to the cut table and wanted this and it was gone, just know we do have it back in stock. Steve, you did get this back on the website. Okay, so you can grab it on the website if you're worried.
I was quite literally just starting to put this in on the website, and this was the first SKU in the batch. And I don't know why I got up to do something and I saw there was an empty bolt and I picked it up and went over to take it out of the system. I'm like, this is the one I'm putting in right now. I literally don't even have it in the system, and it was gone.
Yeah, that was a true sneak peek. We were putting it out before it was processed. And yeah, Steve's like, I can't even get it in the system, and it's gone. That was 15 yards out the door in less than 5 minutes, honestly. So we do have it back. I think this would be amazing as a shirt, a skirt, I mean apparel all day long. You guys know that we have our birthday bash coming up. It's all about the 70s, that flower child. Even though Steve says boogie woogie on this, it is really about the entire decade of 1970s. So for those of you that want to be flower child hippie in June, don't you think this would be a great, great piece to use? I mean, any and all the prints, to be honest with you. So super yummy.
Lori Baker popped up. She said, I did buy the rest of the boat and already used several yards. Love it.
She did. She sent me a picture of a sample, which I will not talk about until she's here and we can talk about it together on camera. But she is telling the truth. She has already put some to good use. I'm impressed that she cut and used it because I know she fell in love with it for sure. But in this collection, like I said, you can stay in one colorway. You can use them all. It honestly, it is so amazing. And the patterns that I was showing at the beginning of this video, which I will show again in just 1 second, once I get my mess cleaned up, and you guys are getting another sneak peek at these prints, you will see how these would play so well in a nice fat quarter scrappy pattern, such as the ones from Sweet Tea. You know, we love some Lewis and Irene fabric for so many reasons, but I will tell you, the feel on their fabric is absolutely, it really does feel like silk. It is amazing. But if you like florals, you like Liberty of London, the look of Liberty of London fabric, this collection definitely is for you. We are obsessed here with it. So cute, so cute. Now, I'm going to give you a flashback real quick to those patterns. Now that you've seen those prints, can't you just see these fabrics being done in these prints? This one definitely, one of these for each of those flowers. This one is a good one, over and under. I just think it would play so nice. This one, so you could have big pieces of that floral. Oh my gosh. And even this one that's a little more traditional, I can so see it being amazing. I love a good quilt that's got a black and white pop to it. So that is amazing. We talked about our birthday bash. I hope you guys are thinking about your outfits for that day. It is June the 13th. I did confirm Lewis and Irene will be here that day with a pop-up table in the classroom with specials. So that's always awesome. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow, I got threads all over me. Tomorrow is the start of our Stretch Starry Sampler. It is a 3-day retreat right here in the shop with national educator Scott Flanagan of 4th and Main Design. We do still have a spot or two available. So if you was afraid to sign up so far in advance that something may come up, but now you know you're free, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come and hang out. That you're not behind. You're not behind because the first day you can get your pre-cut done before Scott starts on Friday. And then guys, please do not forget the Sew and Glow Week with our young sewists. I will say I think there's only one more slot, maybe 2 at best, available on the 9 to 12 age group. And then we do still have some slots open on the 13 through 17 age group. This is, I don't know why I'm always looking, June the 23rd through June the 27th. The information is out there. The cool thing is the whole week with the Sew Glow education team is only $350. But this is the thing, the young sewists are going to come in. They're going to be put on a brand new sewing machine that they will be learning all week long. At the end of the week, they will be taking it with them. The machine they are getting is the Husqvarna Viking Onyx 15. That the retail value on that is $379. So it is more than even the week. And the week you don't have to buy any fabric. You don't have to do anything for your young sewists. Just sign them up and get them here because they will have kits for all their sew projects for that week. I think it's an amazing deal, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the one and only time we can offer this kind of deal. I will say I met with Moda Tracy yesterday, Steve, as you well know, and she sent goodies. And you know she has such a giving heart. She sent some amazing goodies to go in all the young sewists box for the week. So that even made me more want to be a part, or be a student, I should say, a Sew and Glow Week. So if you know any young boys or girls that are interested in learning how to sew, they don't have to have any experience prior to coming to this class. This is the class for them because once we send them home, like I said, they're going to be very confident on their sewing machine and they'll be able to take off in any creative sewing project they would like to do. Steve, anything I'm forgetting or missing?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I have talked fast and talked a lot. Guys, we appreciate you so much. Once again, thank you to those that attended on Saturday. I know there were several of you that could not attend on Saturday due to prior engagements, but the sneak peek social was so much fun. We'll hopefully have another one maybe later in the fall. Tons of goodies coming down the pipe and tons of fun events because we know how you guys love to hang out with other quilty folk and the citizens of Serendipitous. I think that is it for now. I just want to say, don't forget, Serendipitous is where unexpected happiness is found in every stitch. Bye, guys.